Greetings and welcome to this edition of
Positronic Hypersonic.
I'm Barry P. Cook, and I'm here to do a breakdown and review for you of the film Borderlands, based on the video game series Borderlands, which is being released officially tomorrow. I should say before we start that I never played the Borderlands video games. They never appealed to me. I watched my wife play the game, and I think I watched my son play it a bit, but I never played it. It's just one game I never played. I play various video games. I just never really played this one other than vicariously through someone else that I was watching play. So I went into this cold with knowing nothing about the universe. But yeah, as the film starts, the scene is set on the planet Pandora, where Roland, a mercenary apparently gone rogue, kidnaps tiny Tina, a teenager, with the help of Krieg, a psycho who was institutionalized in the same facility where Tiny Tina was being held. Later, on a planet Cytheria, I think is how you say it, Lilith, a bounty hunter, is contacted by Atlas, a powerful corporate magnate. He convinces her to rescue Tina, his daughter, from, I guess, whoever broke her out of the facility, which I don't think he knows was Roland. But anyway, Lilith then goes back to Pandora to effect this rescue. It happens to be her home planet, and it's the first time she's been there since she was a child. With the help of Claptrap, a robot that was mysteriously programmed to wait for her to return to Pandora, she locates Tina. After realizing that Atlas wants his daughter back against her will, that she doesn't want to go back to him, Lilith teams up with Roland and Krieg while they're attacked by the Lance Crimson private army of Atlas. Lilith is informed that Tina is an Iridian, and Iridians are an ancient race that inhabited Pandora at one time, and that only she can open the vault where the secrets and powers of this lost civilization are kept, and which everyone on Pandora is trying to find and has been trying to find since forever. With the help of Tina's long ago foster mother, Terrace, they locate a key to open the vault in an underground maze occupied by a tribe of psychos. They manage to take the key to the surface, and when Lilith destroys the device that Atlas had entrusted her with for communication purposes with him, he sends a drone of a holographic projection of himself and explains that he still wants the girl. Tina catches the end of the conversation and believes Lilith has betrayed them and sends her a grenade, leaving her unconscious. The next day, the team leaves without Lilith and Claptrap. They find the vault only to realize Atlas has preceded them and wants them to open it, but Tina is not able to open the vault. Lilith appears and explains that she is the one who can do it, being an Iridian too. She's even the Iridian divinity Firehawk. Atlas threatens to kill Tina if she does not open the vault. She does open the vault, but traps Atlas inside where a creature takes him. Afterward, the team is kind of celebrating the fact that they all survived, and I guess the rest of the planet is happy because this vault situation was finally dealt with. So there's a big fireworks celebration, and Tina even gets Lilith to show off her, ancient Iridian superpowers as part of the fireworks show, and it was pretty cool. And that's a very basic breakdown of the plot. Of course, there are a lot of action scenes while Lilith is making her way to finding Tina, and then to get away from the forces that are chasing them. Lilith, Tina, Roland, Krieg, and Claptrap have to improvise and put themselves in dangerous situations in order to get away. So there's a lot of cool action. There's a lot of funny stuff that happens during the action sequences. The film looks really good. The production design is excellent. From what I remember of watching others play the game, it looked like the game world to me, and the characters looked right. The story was pretty basic and pretty bare bones. It wasn't very intricate or multi-layered. So if you're someone who likes that kind of thing, you're not going to be terribly thrilled with this movie. And, you might find it lacking. I didn't find it lacking, but I did notice that the plot was very basic. And, I think that's good. The movie times out at an hour and a half. And sometimes, these big budget movies or these big tentpole type movies get expanded and padded out to 2 hours or more. And sometimes the story kind of can meander as a result of having stuff in it that's really just padding. That's not the case here. They kept it short and sweet at 90 minutes. So I appreciated that. I thought Kate Blanchett was excellent in this part. I never would have thought to cast her in a part like this, but she was great and she looked amazing. Just super badass. Kevin Hart was really good in a role that for him was a little bit different. I mean, he makes action movies, but they're often action buddy comedy type movies where he plays someone who's kind of inept or goofy. And that wasn't the case here. He's pretty much a straight action hero in this. And I thought that, it was good to see him in a part like that. It was different for him, and I enjoyed that. Jack Black, of course, is unbelievably funny in the part of Claptrap, which, I guess has a lot to do with the writing, but he plays it amazingly, and you really believe for every second that he's, talking as this character, that he is this robot character, Claptrap. It's really very well done. And there is a bit of heart to the story, because Lilith starts out as this total badass who doesn't care about anything really, just, except doing her bounty hunting. But she comes to care for Tina and really, I guess, the rest of the team. And the same for Roland. He, also gets into the camaraderie of it. And so, they kind of become friends. And it stops being about like the money or the treasure. So I thought that was cool. It becomes about saving Tina from her father, who she doesn't want to go back to. Jamie Lee Curtis is also in the movie, and she's okay. I didn't really think too much of her character Tennis, but she's does a good job, I guess. So, if you're looking for a movie that's pretty fun and full of interesting action sequences and full of interesting landscapes and a crazy cool performance by Jack Black, as well as a crazy cool performance by the great Kate Blanchett, you can check this movie out. It's not anything special. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's also a decent film. There's nothing wrong with it. I didn't find any problems with it. And so, it's about a 3 out of 5. But yeah, that's really it. Decent movie, 3 out of 5, nothing special. Don't really have any complaints either. So that's all there is to it. I'm going to get out of here. I'll be back with another video soon. Until I return, I wish you peace and long life.